This is Fantastic Films episode 2. Sorry it's late. Sorry it's late. My cousin was here, so that's why I had to do this. But I will do 2 episodes today. So anyway, having said that, we're going to talk about The Dark Knight, and then we're going to talk about the Dark Knight Rises trailer. So what do you think of The Dark Knight? Isaiah, my co-host from last week.
I think.
All right. Well, anyway, I think it's very good. How to put it? I think Christopher Nolan's a really great director, and I think that, yeah, he's just really great with Batman. I think that he really revived it. It's definitely the best of all the Batman movies. I'd have to say. It's really good, and
Yeah, I think so too.
Well, I think the acting is great.
I thought the action was good.
The acting was very good. But I was in terms of acting, though. Christian Bale was really good.
He's always good.
Yeah, he is, and well deserving. And Heath Ledger was really great. I have to say, especially this being his. I think it's his final role. I think, right? Didn't he? He may have died during shooting. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah.
I think he did.
Yeah, but it's a really great movie. Like, I think it's made, it's not number one that's ever done movies, I think.
The movie was just the best.
Yeah, it was, I don't know, it was just suspenseful and everything you really want in a superhero movie, I think. Not my favorite superhero movie, but definitely a very, very good one. It's not my favorite Christopher Nolan thing, though, because I think his personal works are better. Like, Inception was really good, Memento, The Prestige is really good too, but when he's put into like more of a, I'd say maybe mainstream movie, he still does very well, which just shows how great of a director he is. I definitely think he's one of the best directors of our generation, I'd say.
I guess you would say that.
Yeah. It's overall just a cool movie. It's pretty badass in just about every way, except the whole Two-Face thing that kind of freaked me out. I don't like the burn thing going on. But
well, at least they got it right.
Yeah, they did. I will say that. So, let's move on to the Dark Knight Rises trailer, which is coming. The movie's coming out next summer, I believe. Yeah. What do you think of the trailer?
I thought it was very calm. It leads you into the movie a little bit. Catches your attention.
Yeah, I'd say that too. I don't know. His trailers just seem to do that. Like, they're not. Well, I'd say from his latest one of his latest ones, like Inception. Same thing. It starts out very low key, which is nice because it makes you have more suspense. I think because it shows you some really cool things, like in terms of visuals, and what's being said is also somewhat profound. Also, it's just I don't know. It's not amped up all the way, so it makes you more excited to see what the movie's going to be like. So it's very, it's cool. Yeah. So, yeah, it was a really good trailer. I'm really excited. Christian Bale, I'm sure, is going to be great in it. Yeah, Christian Bale is going to be great in it, as usual, as always. Who else is there? Anne Hathaway. I'm actually kind of excited to see what she's going to do in this as Catwoman. Because she will be taking...
Yes.
Yeah, I wonder, because what do you think of her as an actress, overall? No. Anne Hathaway. You know Anne Hathaway, right? She was in Enchanted, she was in
Enchanted.
No, she was in several things. It's not coming to me right now.
Okay. No, you're talking about.
She's a good, decent actress. I think she's gotten better over time, and I'm just kind of excited to see exactly how she'll do in this, because I know Catwoman's a pretty kind of controversial role, I'd say. It's a little more risque. Especially I want to see how she differs from the original Catwoman and Halle Berry. Yeah.
Halle
Berry. So yeah, so I mean, what did you like the other Catwoman?
I actually love the other Catwoman.
Oh, why was that? Why is that?
Because I just thought Halle Berry just actually fit the character of being a cat. It's almost like she could be like that type of cat lover type of person. Like that's what I think. So, what do you think?
I wasn't a huge fan of the Catwoman. Wasn't like I was more on the mediocre side because the action wasn't all that great. I think overall as a hero, she's not. Well, I don't really know.
I
If
don't
she'd
really
be.
think.
I don't think she's a hero.
Yeah, I
Actually,
don't find her as a hero.
yeah, but I just didn't feel like.
I
it
just
was,
think she has her own mind to herself.
Yeah, like I just don't feel like it was all that important of a story to be told. Like I'd be more interested in maybe even seeing like. I don't know how alone I am on this because I always have this like Aquaman or something to that extent, which would be kind of cool. And a lot of people are not a fan of Aquaman. Maybe even Flash too. Yeah. But yes. So that's just okay. Oh, and the villain in that movie wasn't even that much of a villain, but that's aside the point. What other movie news do we have? Okay. Movie news. Is it working? Yes. Okay. Okay. Casting news. All right, we'll do this. We're doing the Fandango movie blog again. Things from there. Okay. Clive Owen and Mia Wasikowska. I don't really know how you say it. She was in. She was the daughter in. Oh man. The Kids Are All Right, and also she was in Alice in Wonderland. She was Alice in an Old Boy remake, which I'm also actually I'm a little curious to see this. I have not seen Old Boy myself, but I've heard it's a very very good movie. And I know with a lot of movies like that, where you have like this cult following, people get pretty pissed off. But it could be interesting at the same time. I'm not really sure. I should probably see the original one. It's not. I don't think it's even that old. I think it came out in 2000. So, yeah, a lot of people say it doesn't need a remake. Underneath. So then there's that. Let me see what else there is. Talk about. Oh, Fast and Furious. Vin Diesel confirms a 7th Fast and Furious movie. Now, what do you think of this? Like, what do you think of Fast and Furious as a franchise in general? Isaiah.
I think it's good overall.
But like, what about it? Do you like?
The whole racing idea and how the title just ties into the whole main idea of the movie.
Yeah, I think it is a good franchise. I don't think it's like amazing, but I think it's pretty neat. In terms of like, I don't know. Like when I was younger, like they were just like really cool movies, and I think I liked them like when I was younger. Like maybe like even a year or two ago, I'd say like I thought maybe it was just a mediocre thing, but I don't know. Fast and Furious franchise has kind of just won me over the years. I don't really know what it is. Maybe it's like its charisma and it's aware that it's somewhat silly, but it's still cool at the same time. Like it's just really really cool, and I really like Fast Five. I thought it was a lot of fun, and I thought it was somewhat of a heist movie at the same time. And I really liked heist movies. I think they're very, how do I put it? They're very like interesting, suspenseful in some way. So, 7th Fast and Furious? I don't know. It hasn't run dry yet, so I guess we'll see in the 6th one. It was a bit of a surprise hit, as people say. Yeah, so hopefully it will be good, the 6th one, and that will lead to the 7th. Yeah, Fast 6 is already slated to hit theaters May 24th, 2013, which will be very far from now, and that will be continued, Fast 5 to most likely arriving the following year. And the 2 movies were directed, they'll be directed by Justin Lin, who helmed the franchise since the 3rd movie, The Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. So if you're more of a second of the first than the second one, and you really don't like 3, 4, and 5, then you might not like the 5th. No, you might not like the 6th or 7th because it's the same director. But if you do, then you're in luck. So, yeah, there's that. All right, and that will wrap up our 2nd episode of Fantastic Film. Sorry I was a little bit all over the place today. Wasn't like too planned out well, but yeah. So that's about it. And thank you.
Adios.